Hey guys, this next class is a strength and conditioning class for your incline reformer system. I hope you guys enjoy it. For this section, we want a medium to high incline on our reformers. I want you guys to watch me. So if you're using a total trainer, you should set yourself up somewhere between level 7 and level 11. For this exercise, guys, we're going to work some circular crossovers. I want you to watch me. So I'm going to start in my lying position. I'm going to go into a crossover just like this, and I'm going to circle back out. Okay, arms are staying soft straight the whole time. I'm working full range, but I'm trying to make sure I don't hit my carriage to the bottom of the reformer. Your turn. Okay, you guys, we're going to work an isometric vertical hold for this one. I want you guys to watch me set up. So I'm going to go vertical with my arms and feet in the tabletop. And all I'm going to do from here is just maintain this position. 60 seconds. Your turn.
Let's get ready to go again and repeat those last two exercises.
For this exercise, we're going to work a decline chest press. I want you guys to watch how I set up. So just lying down on my carriage, head up, shoulder blades up, and from here, I'm just going to push right back into a T and squeeze up at 45 degrees. So it feels much like a decline chest press you would do with your barbell. Let's get you guys to try it. We're gonna work some bicycle kicks for this one, guys. So watch me set up. I'm gonna go and lie down, ready in my Pilates 100 position from here. And then I'm gonna just start to work some bicycle kicks. Now, you notice my head's lifted, shoulder blades are up, and I'm just making sure I'm not arching up my lumbar spine. Just from there. Your turn.
Let's get ready to go again and repeat those last two exercises.
We're gonna work our prances for this one. So basically what it is, it's a calves raise, but you're doing them alternately. I want you guys to watch me. So setting right up, holding onto my handles, and I'm doing a calves raise with a single leg, and I'm just switching them over. Just like that. So making sure I'm extending and stretching all the way. Let's get you guys to try it. Okay guys, for this one, we're gonna do a 2-in-1 exercise, but we're gonna do it simultaneous. So we're gonna work a pullover, and as we're completing our pullover, we're gonna go into a hips raise at the same time. I'll show you guys. So pullover starts to work its way down, and I'm gonna lift my hips and finish right at the top, right there. Drop them back down, don't touch the bottom of the carriage, and back to the top, just like that. One last one. And your turn to have a go.
Let's get ready to go again and repeat those last 2 exercises.
Okay guys, for this one we're gonna work some cable pull-ups. So what I need you to do, we're gonna get you to sit right at the bottom of your carriage so you've got maximum extension. And what we're gonna do from here is gonna lie down and I'm gonna go into a tabletop position right here. And I'm gonna work my pull-ups straight from there. Okay, pulling with my elbows beside me, getting as close to my ribs as I can, and keeping where my elbows go, my wrists follow. So you've got to make sure you're doing the same thing. Let's get you guys to try it. We're gonna work some dips for this one, guys. So watch me set up. I'm gonna lie down, place my feet in tabletop and lift my head. And from here, straight into a dip, just like that. So my elbows are dropping back and I'm pushing in a hammer position. Exactly the same as if you're doing dips using parallel bars. Let's get you guys to have a go at this one.
Let's get ready to go again and repeat those last two exercises.
For this exercise, we're gonna work some basic pull-ups. I want you guys to watch me. So just setting my chest nice and heavy. I'm gonna go into my T-bar right here, holding the outer edge. And from here, I'm gonna start to work my way up, and I'm gonna weave my head to one side, go all the way up, all the way back down. Now, you can keep weaving on the same side if you like to avoid hitting your tower. If you prefer to alternate and do one on each side, that's okay as well. Let's get you guys to try this one for yourselves. Okay guys, a 2-minute exercise coming up. We're gonna work some single leg planks. We're gonna do a minute using each leg. I'm gonna show you guys how. So I'm gonna set myself up, elbows heavy. Now you can do one of two things. You can either go triangle base, which is the one I like, or you can go like this and actually grab hold of your carriage. It's up to you. I like to go from here. Now I'm gonna set myself up. I'm gonna lift the leg, gonna hold that plank up, nice and steady for a minute. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna change over and I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go for another minute after that. Okay, just making sure you're not arching up your back and you're also not lifting your bum either, because you wanna keep your core active the whole time. Your turn. Okay guys, just working a calves raise for this one, but we're gonna do it with a single leg. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have one leg ready to go and the other one's just out of my way. And just working that full range, stretching and extending all the way with the 1 foot. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change them over and work the same set with the other foot as well. Your turn.
Let's get ready for more action and repeat those last 3 exercises.
working some shoulder presses for this one, guys, but we're going to do it differently. We're going to do it from a kneeling position. So you can see I'm kneeling down, and I've worked my way as far down as I can as far as my seated position or my carriage is concerned. I'm going to use my hands nice and flat from here. Leaning forward, I'm going to push from here. Push into a shoulder press. Leaning forward the whole time, extending to soft straight arms, and just keeping my arms parallel the whole time. Your turn. Okay guys, here's a heavy duty one for your glutes. What we're gonna do from here is I'm gonna set up, you can either set up in a 4 points position from here, which is what Monica will do, and I'll set up from the top right here on top of my push board. Now what I wanna do from here is I'm gonna extend one leg right out. My knee's gonna stay nice and straight, and I'm gonna push out with my heel. And from here, I'm gonna start to draw some circles out here. Okay, this is gonna really burn up the glutes, and you can feel a whole lot of tension in your obliques as well. It's gonna work through that, 60 seconds on one side, and then we're gonna switch it up, 60 seconds on the other side. Your turn. Well done, you guys. You got through your class for today. I'd like you to turn your attention to your in-house instructor for stretching and cool down.